Hey, if you work with food, you know that every detail counts. But there's one rule that stands above the rest. Never let raw and cooked foods mingle. Why? Because the line between raw and cooked isn't just about taste. It's about safety, health, and trust. Let's break it down. When raw meat, poultry, seafood, or even unwashed produce touches cooked food, you're running the risk of spreading some pretty nasty characters. Think Salmonella, E. coli, and Listeria. These pathogens can survive in the tiniest droplet or on the edge of a knife. Once they get into cooked food, they can cause serious illnesses, and for some people, it can even be life-threatening. It doesn't stop there. Poor handling doesn't just hurt individual health, it impacts the environment too. Cross-contamination is a fast track for spreading antimicrobial-resistant bacteria. That's right, those bugs learn to survive our strongest medicines, which means outbreaks get harder to control. Plus, once food is contaminated, it often ends up in the trash. That's more waste, higher costs, and a bigger environmental footprint. But let's talk nutrition. When pathogens sneak into cooked food, they don't just make people sick. They can degrade essential nutrients or force you to throw out what could have nourished someone. That's a double loss, less safe food and less healthy food. So what's the fix? In the kitchen, whether you're at home or in a massive food plant, strict separation is non-negotiable. Use different cutting boards, one for raw, one for cooked. Same goes for knives and utensils. If you prep raw chicken, don't use the same tongs for grilled veggies. Store raw foods on the bottom shelf of the fridge, cooked foods higher up, and always wash your hands and surfaces between tasks. In bigger operations, color-coded equipment is a game changer. Invest in staff training. Make sure everyone knows the rules. And for households and public institutions, clear signage and regular reminders can keep everyone on track. Policymakers, listen up. Stricter hygiene standards and routine inspections work. Incentivize safe practices and push for better education across the board. We all want fewer recalls, less illness, and more trust in our food. Bottom line, separating raw and cooked foods isn't just a box to tick. It's the foundation of safe, healthy, sustainable food. And it starts with us, right here, right now.